We have a Sunday nighter. We have 2 Monday nighters. How about that? Packers at home against the Bears as 10-point favorites because Aaron Rodgers kills the Bears every time they play. Bills 10-point favorites against the Titans. And a sexy little ditty there, 8:30 Eastern on Monday. Vikings and Eagles, both in the top 7 of Pete Prisco's power rankings this week. Let's start with the Sunday nighter. Bears, Packers. Are we going to learn that this was just another aberration for Aaron Rodgers and the Packers in week 1 like last season against the Saints?
I mean, I think so. I do think they'll have a better game plan for him probably this time around with Matt Eberflus and what they're going to try to take away. And it's maybe easier to do that because you don't have Devontae Adams there anymore. You know, Christian Watson wide open for a touchdown. Just has to worry about hitting his head.
He was open.
A blind man could have caught that ball.
But he was open.
He was, and that's the hardest part.
Right.
So, you know, we're hoping his hands improve if you're a Packers fan. But I'm going to lay the 10 points here. I mean, Aaron Rodgers has owned the Chicago Bears. That game last week, I loved how Chicago fought back and ended up winning it. But it's hard to think that they're going to go up to Lambeau and be able to find any way to put up the offensive production that I think the Packers will. What was more alarming last week to me, Pete, was the Packers' defense.
Yeah. By the way, look at that who's who of who shouldn't be on that list right there. I mean, that's like a quarterback you don't want list right there. Just pick a name. Kyle Orton, don't want him.
Wow, Orton
Mike Glenn.
right?
Yeah, Orton was good.
Cutler's the best
You
Bears
played with him.
quarterback.
That's why you're
love him.
defending.
Cutler's the best Bears quarterback of my lifetime.
He is. There's no question about that. And championship game.
Back to this game, though, and the Packers' defense last week. Surprised they didn't match up Justin Jefferson with Jair Alexander. I think that's one of the reasons why he went off. But the other thing is, I don't know where this defense is at. I thought they were a lot more dominant than they were in that matchup.
By the way, Sid Luckman's the best Bears quarterback of my lifetime.
Yeah, yours.
Well, you've lived forever.
This is going to be ugly. And I'm with you on the Packers defense. I thought they'd be dominant. I thought they could be top 10. They had a terrible scheme. Terrible across the board. I think they would admit that. They will show up in this one. The Bears offense isn't very good. They held up on defense last week, but I don't think they'll hold up on defense. And as far as Christian Watson, I give him an A+ for getting open and beating Patrick Peterson.
That's the hardest part.
Right. Yeah. So just
not catching a perfectly thrown Aaron Rodgers pass.
No. Just get open. He'll figure it out.
That ever happened to you, Brady? Guy streaking into the end zone.
Yeah. I remember our running back on a wheel route, Detroit 2009.
Did you choke him?
No. I actually thought maybe I was seeing something like that he had caught it when the end zone score right before half. And I was like, I got to see that back on film when this game's over because I don't think I could have.
Where did it hit him?
Better.
Where did it hit him?
It literally went right here, right.
Oh my God!
But it's a running back, so it's kind of more understandable.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.